Okay, welcome to another quick training tutorial. Now, this is a credit report training tutorial, and in today's video, we're going to talk about how to break down the Experian credit report and how to look for inaccurate information on this credit report. Now, it doesn't matter whether you are repairing your own credit or you are working as a credit repair company to fix someone else's credit, but the same principle applies. You have to be a master at understanding the problems with a credit report. It's you. You have to be a master. You have to know how to spot the inaccuracies, the inaccurate information. Now, when you're working with the customer, you want your customer to give you insight on the problems with these particular credit reports. Now, I'm going to show you how to break down the Experian credit report right here. And in other videos, I show you how to break down the privacy guard, identity IQ, and the credit check total. So one of the first things you want to pay attention right here is this is the creditor's name. We call it the furnisher. So the first thing you want to ask yourself, is this your account? So that's the first thing you want to ask yourself. Is this your account? Now, if it's not your account or if it's not your customer's account, then we want to flag that as this account not being yours. So that's the first question you want to ask yourself or your customer. Another thing you want to take here is this is the address. So every negative account or every positive account on the credit report has an address. So if you're going to dispute directly with this collector, then you have the address right here where you can send direct disputes directly with the collector. That's your right. Okay. So you want to comb through this credit report with your customer or yourself, and you want to look for problems. For example, date open. Is this correct? Is this correct? Is this date open correct, or was it open another day? First reported. Is that correct? Okay. Date of status. Is that correct? Okay. Type of collections. Type. Is that correct? Terms. Is that correct? Monthly payment report. Is that correct? Original amount. Is that correct? Okay. Recent balance. Is that correct? Anything that you see that's incorrect or you're not sure about, you have every right to challenge. Status. Collection account 199 past due as of February 2015. Is that correct? And again, right here, you can determine how long this account is going to remain on your credit report or your customer's credit report by looking at this here. This item will remain unchanged from our processing of your dispute in May 2014. All right, this account is scheduled to continue in the record until December 2016. So if you want to know when this account first went delinquent, you count back 7 years. And that's when this account first went delinquent, because see, Experian is telling you right here when it's going to come off the credit report. Okay. Here we go. Okay. Original credit, emergency, medicine associates. So again, you can, this is a collection agency, but again, this is a collection agency collecting on behalf of the emergency room. You can dispute this directly with this hospital or this emergency room also. You don't have to dispute directly with the collector, but you can actually do both. All right. You can do both if they're violating the law. If there's some inaccuracies here, incomplete information, you can dispute both. Okay. Now here's the payment history. Now this is what bothers me here, because it's saying collections. And then it says 2016, 2014, 2013. So CCC means collections. All right. So I would dispute this too, because I don't quite understand why they are reporting this. So that's a problem for me here too. Okay. So same thing with Capital One right here. Capital One is a creditor. This is a collector. Capital One is a creditor. The address is here, so you can send direct disputes to Capital One. You have that right on the FACTA Act. And again, you want to check again the date open, the first reported, date of status, the original amount, is that correct? The high balance, is that correct? Recent balance, 276, is that correct? So again, you want to check for problems with the credit report. It's best that if you are a credit repair company and you are going over this with your customer, it's best that they go over this with you through a screen share and they tell you everything that's going on with these accounts and go over every line by line, because we want to make sure that the credit bureaus are reporting this information 100% accurate. All right. And we want to make sure that it's not incomplete. We want to make sure that it's 100% accurate and that it is reporting correctly. Okay. So that's going to complete this quick training tutorial on how to read and break down the Experian credit report.